Hello, and welcome to the recorded lesson for lesson 36 for the full year, or the first lesson of the second semester. If you're just joining me, this is Mr. Brewer, and thank you for logging in. The structure of this lesson is on the left side. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the voice and choice assignment that's due this Friday. I'm going to talk to you during the writing lesson portion about the 15K project templates and an ongoing project that you can take a part in. I'm going to talk to you for a minute during the literature portion about the methods in this class, where you can go to find links to the norms. And then I'm going to give you a quick intro to our first essay this semester, or the third essay of the year, on morality and right and wrong. Real quick, on the right side of the page is the calendar. The red X is over a day off. It's MLK Day. Red X's will be days off, and we'll have the week that we're in the circles. The picture QR code on the bottom right hand corner will take you straight to the living syllabus for this course that has my contact information in it, as well as all of the recordings, readings, and links to lessons for the entirety of our second semester. So that's a good document to have. All right, real quick, our old assignments. Right now we have no old assignments, but they will pop up on the left over there. If it pops up over there, it means it went into the grade book and you currently have whatever grade you got on it by earning it, or you have a 50% on it, because if you miss an assignment in this class, you will have a 50% until you do it. Our upcoming assignments are voice and choice number 1, which is due Friday the 29th, and the 15K extra credit booster that's due on the 31st of this month. Let's take a quick look at our learning targets for this lesson. For writing, we're going to talk about the 15K project templates, which means that you could potentially write copy for a scholarship agency and get your copy published. For literature, we're just going to talk about the class norms, the structure, and the methods for the semester. And that means you're going to be able to find where the assignments, lessons, and readings are posted. And then for the informational portion of this lesson, we're going to talk about the intro to essay number 3, our essay about morality, and it's an argumentative essay. And if there's any time remaining at the end of class, and there should be a lot of it for the Monday-Tuesday lesson, just because it is only about a 15-minute lesson, 15-20-minute lesson. All right, let's take a look at our week structure. The beginning of the lesson will be posted on Sundays, and that'll be posted for Mondays and Tuesdays. There'll be a video like the one you're watching right now with a lesson built into it. My office hours are from 12 to 2:30 p.m. on Wednesdays. I'll post a link in Google Classroom for those. And the lesson on Thursdays and Fridays will be posted on Wednesdays as well. So if you ever have technological issues, you can log in to solve those problems. You can solve those problems by logging in to find the recorded versions of these lessons. Sorry, that was hard to say. All right, let's take a look at the voice and choice assignment for this week. The voice assignment for this week is the prompt that I'm going to give you on Mondays and Tuesdays. And that prompt is, how do you tell the difference between right and wrong? Or how do people tell the difference between right and wrong? I have the wrong prompt up here. And for you on this week, it's, how did you tell the difference between right and wrong? The Thursday and Friday choice assignment in your voice and choice assignment will be to choose one of these prompts and respond to that prompt. All right, that is the voice and choice assignment. Our writing lesson today, we're going to talk a little bit about the ongoing 15K project. The project is in Google Classroom. It is in the Mastery section. This is the only Mastery extra credit that I'm going to be doing for this semester. So if you're interested in getting some extra credit in the Mastery portion of the class, this is where to get it. What you'll do is you'll open that first document, the 15 Degrees Creative Brief, and that will give you some of the language that you'll be using for the rest of the assignment. And the rest of the assignment is to use one of the templates posted in Google Classroom to write social media copy for the 15K scholarship group. They need your help to write copy that is interesting for students, for high school age students, for early college age students. They need your help to write that copy, and you can get credit in this class for extra credit by doing that, as well as you can get your words posted by an actual company. All right, those are the assignments that are due this week immediately. We'll be doing an assignment on Thursday and Friday that's due next week, but that's not up here yet. All right, our literature learning target for today is to talk a little bit about the class norms and structure. First off, if you haven't grabbed it yet, you should take a picture of this with a smartphone, or go to Google Classroom under Class Links. This is the second link underneath the Contact Mr. Brewer link, which is also a very useful link if you have any questions about any aspect of the course. It will go straight to my phone. This document is a living syllabus, which means as we go through the semester, I'll be populating it with links to the YouTube videos that I record for these lessons, and with specific links to exact moments that explain assignments. The lesson structure is a writing lesson, a literature lesson, and an informational lesson, and that'll be how it is every lesson until the end of the year. The reason we break down these 50-minute periods into 3 parts is the writing lessons prepare you for success in senior year while you're writing essays, and in college for writing essays. They also allow you to complete the 4 A2C essays for this year. The literature lessons are aimed at preparing for the ACT reading section of the test, and the informational lessons are aimed at preparing for the ACT English lesson of the test. So when we are doing those 3 different things, you're kind of aiming at 3 different targets. Our gradebook structure for this course is 50% progress and 50% mastery. Progress assignments are smaller and should only take between 10 and 30 minutes to complete. Mastery assignments are usually larger and take between 30 and 60 minutes to complete. There is no homework in this class, and all assignments have space in my live classes to work on. So if you log into the live class, I shouldn't talk your ear off the whole time. It happened a couple times last semester, but if you log into the live class, there will be space in every class for you to work on assignments and get assistance. In the gradebook and in Google Classroom, if an assignment has the word graded in front of it, it will count against you if you do not do it. So all assignments that have the word graded in front of them are required. All assignments that have the words extra credit in front of them are optional, but they'll help you prepare for the ACT, or they'll help you in some other way, like the 15K project that you can add to your resume. All right, that's all I have for literature. In our informational lesson today, we're going to talk a little bit about the first essay of this second semester. The essay number 3 is aimed at the question, how do we evaluate what's right or wrong? So for this assignment, you're going to make an argument about how people decide what is right or wrong using some texts provided by your teacher to support your argument. So we're going to be looking at one of those this week on Thursday and Friday. You're going to use another person's ideas from the text to support your own opinion. And it's a major skill required in college writing, and you'll be practicing it here. The goal is to write a formal argumentative essay. So you're going to write an evaluation argument, you're going to provide reasons, and you're going to synthesize evidence from the text that we read in class. So you're going to be trying to convince your reader of your point. You're going to follow that formal writing process, which is that 4-step process that we practiced last semester of outlining, rough draft, peer review, and then final draft. And the goal is to get to a 2-page essay, but we'll see that as a 5-paragraph essay that we want to expand into 2 pages. So if you can get to a 5-paragraph essay, I'll be more than happy, as long as you're following the outline and the rough draft process. We're going to be looking at a range of sources, including the one we look at on Thursday and Friday, which is kind of a military psychological source, which is interesting. And you can actually go and look at those articles yourself. They're under Mastery Assignments on Google Classroom, and they're titled Essay 3 Materials Texts. You will choose 1 or 2 of those articles to quote in your essay. And we're going to go over again the methods of incorporating a quote and building a really strong paragraph out of a quote that you really like. So if you missed that lesson the first semester, we're going to hit that again. If you got that lesson in the first semester, we're going to hit that again, because that's a skill that will make essay writing easier for the rest of your career in education. All right, that's the end of my informational lesson. We have covered our learning targets, though the informational one's wrong on this page. And those are our upcoming assignments. Our Think Circa benchmark was due on the 22nd, so that has passed at this point. If you would still like to complete that assignment, I believe it's still live in Think Circa, but it will no longer help you in the gradebook. All right, thank you so much for listening, and thank you for being present and taking some time to watch this recorded version of the online class from Monday and Tuesday, the 25th and 26th of January. Have a good one. Bye.